A man that puts himself in a subservient or submissive position under a woman in hopes of winning them over, without the female bringing anything to the table. A man that puts too much value on a female for no reason. A man that prides himself with chivalry in hopes of getting sexual gratification from women. A square with no game other than rolling out the red carpet for every female. These are the traits of the specimen we call a simp. With its recent resurgence in popularity, I took upon myself to do something no other creature on our planet or in the whole galaxy, nay, the universe, had the Slim Jims or the kidney stones to think, let alone do. Grab your favorite flavor Doritos and a Mountain Dew, get comfy and cozy as Papa Alex takes you on a journey in analyzing the art of a simp in anime. Some of the earliest recordings of a simp in anime can be traced as early as 1997 with the anime Pokémon. The character we are studying is none other than Brock, the Alpha Simp. His simping capabilities are beyond our imagination. Not even Jimmy Neutron could comprehend such immense power. No one can stand in his way when he is trying to get that phoenix nest, even though trying is the only thing he will do. His desire for the Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy bloodlines is like that of Dio's for the Joestars. He checks every characteristic of a simp, looks at them, and checks them again. Brock bends over and then some for a little bit of attention from all of the young and old women he meets on his simp journey in conquering the ladies' low toupee. His chivalry acts towards the females are equally, if not even more worthless than a My Anime List review. After deep analysis of his character and traits, I can wholeheartedly say with my family jewels on my favorite copy of the Death Note live-action adaptation that Brock is the simp other simps aspire to be. He does everything in his power to please the opposite sex, values them more than he values his eyes or Pokemon, a chivalrous man through and through, and most important, he is a nigga. Unheard of, you might say, but studies shows that one can go beyond the simp. Now we will dive deep into the story about multiple simps, all of them being connected in a way or another. Our second material to be analyzed is Naruto, the most historic simp journey. With this anime we have multiple simps to go through, so let's start from the beginning. Our first subject is Uzumaki Naruto, simping over fellow classmate useless Sakura. Him trying to get even a little bit of her attention gets him belittled, and like a true simp, he enjoys every second of it and doesn't give up. Here is where the simp story gets convoluted. Naruto simps over Sakura, which she simps over Sasuke. We have our first branching simp story in anime history. Truly remarkable. Oh, and let's not forget Hinata who simps over Naruto. This detail being important for later, so keep it in your gorgeous little head. Throughout the story of Naruto, the simping progresses to questionable levels. Sakura in her simping takes advantage of Naruto's simping for her to achieve her nasty simp goal, bringing Sasuke back just so he can call her annoying again and continuing to ignore her, this making her moister than an oyster. This represents the first simpception in anime history. Truly remarkable storytelling. This simpception keeps going until and throughout Naruto Shippuden, where Naruto develops a slight simp effect towards Sasuke, making this Uchiha reject the man women want to be with and men want to be with. Throughout the simp adventure of our horny boy, Naruto learns about a cycle of hatred that clouds the heart of other ninjas, also the curse of hatred that poisoned the Uchiha clan. Later in the anime it is revealed that before Team 7's Simpdrome, there was another one who wielded the legendary simp power, Obito. The tales of him simping over his teammate Rin are known all over the world, truly the stuff of legends. Let's not forget that thanks to him the great simp war at the end of the anime took place, making him the most diabolical simp in history. With this reveal and other bits of information gathered throughout the story, I reach at the conclusion that the curse of hatred and the cycle of hatred that doomed generations of ninja is actually something more evil, something more sinister than even anime elitists. In reality, it's not hatred that cursed the ninja war, no, it was the power of simping. Spanning across generations of ninja, from Madara simping over the title of Hokage to the so-called main simp of the anime Naruto. It was believed nothing can stop it. The end of the world was drawing near with each passing day, but one day, one faithful day, the day the child of prophecy saved the world by marrying fellow simp character Naruto, thus breaking the cursed cycle. That's right, the true child of prophecy and main character was actually Hinata all along. By getting with her simp target, giving him two lovable kids, one of them definitely not being one annoying brat. Definitely, the curse has been lifted, ending the simpocalypse. Kishimoto has truly done it with such deep storytelling, and for that I applaud you, great sir. This concludes the second arc in our journey in analyzing the art of a simp in anime. Let's recap. We covered the first, the alpha simp in Brock and his legendary status in anime world as being the innovator of simping. Next we had the cycle of simp, which was a true masterpiece for its time, and still holds up to this day as the Bible of Simp. Now we move to the next and final stage of our dangerous and bizarre saga. Now that we went down memory lane analyzing older Simp journeys, it's now time to tackle the modern day Simp story known as Tower of God or the Tower of Simp. Our specimen is the main protagonist Bam, who unlike the others was built and taught to be a Simp. Previous subjects were Simps from their own volition, born with it, raised with it, but not Bam. The poor soul was injected with the respect all woman serum into his being, transforming him into a Simp for one particular woman, same woman who impregnated his mind with those ideas, and her name is Rachel. After she solidified the Simp traits into his poor brain, there was only one thing to do for the transformation to be complete. Put distance between them so that he can chase her in vain like a true Simp. Bam even puts his life in danger just so he can smell the feet of the girl that turned him into this monster. I've never seen such a villain, despicable human being as Rachel since Maximilian Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Both true masterminds of their game, only difference is one plays the most deadly game known to mankind and the other enjoys turning people into Simp soldiers for her army. Truly disgusting. And this concludes our journey in appreciating the art of a Simp in anime. We covered the bright sides of Simps and the darker ones. I hope you enjoyed this deep psychological analysis of what goes inside and outside the Simp. Now if you excuse me, I have to buy my wife's boyfriend a new pair of Yeezys.